Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Right, here I'm sitting thinking about what to do, what to say. Things haven't been going well for us the last few weeks, and problems with me back getting worse. Not being able to get to my shooting permissions because they're just too far, to be honest. It is a bit of a struggle, it's a bit of a hike to get there. Weather's played its part. Every time, the one or two occasions when I have been okay to go shooting, the weather's just been against us. So I'm becoming totally disillusioned. As you can see there, I mean, I had no intention of showing this bit footage, but I thought I might as well, and I'll just voice over it. I think you can see my frustration, to be honest. I want to be consistent, but at the minute it's just everything's going against us, and it's really starting to annoy us, to be honest. Air gunning, it is a pretty tight niche. There's not that many people who do it compared to other kinds of content that you make on YouTube. So to do videos on this, you've either got to be able to do review videos, which costs a lot of money if you're going to be buying the kit yourself, or have some kind of a sponsor, or hunting videos. Now the hunting videos, I really love doing those, but it's getting to me permissions, you know. It's really difficult, and it's the time thing as well. So I really need somewhere closer, and the frustration, it's unreal. It really is. So there's only so many videos I can do on the kit that I've got. There's only so many plinking videos I can do. So many challenges. There's only so much you can do before you think, right, what do I do now? I've run out of ideas. So I have tried locally to get some more shooting permissions closer to home, but I just haven't had any luck. Anybody who does air gunning, who does shooting permissions, I'll tell you, it's not easy. So I understand if you're looking for your first permission, I understand it's really difficult. But what I would say is try and get one as close to home as possible, because that's going to make your life so much easier. It would be interesting to say, actually, if anybody who's watching this, do you have a long way to go for your permissions? Do you have to travel an hour, 2 hours to get to where you need to go? Or are you lucky and you have one on the doorstep, literally? I mean, there's farms from me, literally 5 minutes drive away, 10 minutes, but I just can't get into them, you know. They'd be perfect, but I just can't get into them. So it's a bit frustrating. So I will try after the new year to try and get a one closer to home, which will make my videos much more consistent. But I still am going to go to the other permissions because they're brilliant. Absolutely love going to them. The setup of them is perfect for me. Just they're a bit of a hike. So, and then when you've got the dark nights, by the time I get to the position where, right, I can go shooting now, it's pitch black outside. It's like, you know, it might not for you personally, but for me personally, it's like, it seems more of an effort. Whereas you've got your daylight, it's right, you get quickly sorted and you're gone. Whereas as soon as the dark nights hit in, as soon as the darkness hits in, it's like, it's time to settle down, you know, for the evening. So maybe I need to push myself a little harder. I've looked at the weather for next week, and as long as it doesn't change, which it probably will, potentially I might be able to get out on Tuesday. We'll see. And if so, then I'll have a shooting video for you then. But I think I'll just do a little bit plinking now, let you have a little look. Well, not plinking so much as in shooting anything metal, because it's 25 past 11 at night. But I've been, like I said, I've been sat tonight, watching some football, and I was like, it's been playing on my mind, I need to do some videos. I mean, the last one I did was like, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's like really frustrating us not to get out there and do them. But there's loads of little factors going against us at the minute, and it's doing me head in, I'll be honest, it really is. So I think I'll just have a few shots at one of my targets. I know it's late at night, but I'm shooting from in my kitchen. I've already tested this in the past. If you go through my videos, you might find it. My girlfriend was shooting from in the kitchen, and I was at the bottom of the garden, and I could barely hear the gun going off in the kitchen. I mean, these things are quiet anyway. Anybody who's got one of these, I'll tell you, these are whisper quiet. They're brilliant, they really are. But when I was at the bottom of the garden, I'm shooting into one of my homemade targets, and all this is a box filled with clothing and gaffer taped around it, you know. There's virtually nothing, you know. I mean, that is probably about as loud as it is going there. So obviously the next door neighbours and stuff, I've even asked them, they said never heard a thing, nothing. So it's okay to do, so long as you're respectful to your neighbours and stuff like that, you know. Really don't take the pee too much. It's okay. But like I said, there's only so much you can do shooting. I mean, I'll show you now, me doing that. As you're thinking, yeah, well, you're shooting at a target, big deal. You know, that's not what we want. People want to see reviews of kit. So, I wouldn't mind going out and getting that for myself. Or they want to see the hunting videos. I'd love to do both, but unfortunately, I just can't. I can't afford to keep going out buying kit. And like I said, the permissions that I have they're just too far, to be honest. So I'll do a few shots here, let you have a look at my little outdoor range, at the little box that I shoot at, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get out next week and I can do a video for you. So I'm really sorry. I am trying, I really am. I really want to do my videos, but I've even considered, should I just stop doing my YouTube videos? But that would kill us, it really would, because I love doing them. So let's have a few shots, and I'm really sorry. Let's clean it out. Right, let's have a look. No, I don't know how loud that sounds. It might sound loud because these Zulu scopes pick up sound brilliantly. They really do. And it does seem to amplify the sound. It seems to make it sound louder than it really is. But honestly, it's virtually silent. I'll have another shot. And the targets there, which the first hit might have made it sound a little bit louder, was because it was a drawing pin. And my thoughts on the S500? Well, I preferred, believe it or not, over my Virac 100. Now it might be a case of it's because this is a 177. And I'm absolutely convinced now, in my personal opinion, that 177 for hunting at least, and for precision target work, 177 is the way to go. Definitely the way to go, in my opinion. And I did originally want to have a 177 100, Virac 100, but they just didn't have any in stock. And looking back now, I wish I'd waited. I wish I'd waited to get the 177. But as you can see, this here, it's pellet on pellet. It's a cracking gun. Right, so there you go, just a few shots at a target, just to let you know what I'm on about. There's only so much of that I can do before it gets boring for you. Me, I love doing it, just shooting targets like that. I would do it for hours, I really would. But obviously it's not what you want to watch. You want to watch stuff that's a lot more interesting than that. So unless I can get more equipment to review, then it's going to have to be me shooting videos, me hunting videos. So I will try, I really will, I promise, to get a shooting permission closer to home. That's what I really need to do. But I'll still keep going to the permissions that I have, because I absolutely love going there. Even though it's a bit of a hike, I just love the area, you know, I love the fields and stuff. It's great, it's so peaceful. It's great, it's just a pain getting there and back. So anyway, just a few shots there, just to let you see what I'm on about with my little air gun range. I was using the Air Arms S500, brilliant gun. If you're thinking about getting one, get one, they're brilliant. Same for the Zulus, the scope, the D&T Zulus V2. I've got the V1, I suppose you class it as the V1, that's my own personal one. That one was sent from D&T to trial, and they're both brilliant. I'm not just saying it. The V1, that's what I bought with my own money. No one has paid me to say that. If it wasn't a good scope, I would tell you. I really would. There's no point in us lying about it. If it wasn't any good, I wouldn't say it was. V2, brilliant scope. The V1, brilliant scope. The Air Arms S500, absolutely love it. I love it a bit. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been putting any footage out. I will try to get out next week. So thanks for watching. See ya.
gun range.